So we went from 4 autonomous mining units along that band at the base of the hill where there's no grass to a total of 18. So technically speaking, quadrupled. The last one I tried to place, it told me that I can only have 5 in the local area. Guess I didn't quite glitch it in place properly, but I was able to land it. Now the question remains while I'm having lunch is whether or not all 18 are going to collect copper or only the last 5. Or the first 5. I also removed a couple of the rocks because they were kind of blocking the view. And, well, I'm going to pause for a moment and see if I can't get this in photo mode. Return to space anomaly. Why? Okay. Cool. All right. Too bad in photo mode that movement. No, instead of photo mode, video mode, so movement would still continue because it's kind of neat to see them all popping up and down, not at all in sequence. All right, so, well, that, as they say, my fellow travelers, is that. All right, so not quite been an hour, but we're over 200 coppers per unit. And so far, so good. Now we're coming up against the magical number 4 and 5 and 6. If I have, sorry about that, you know, some at 6, then the odds are I'll have some copper at 7 as well. And Eureka! Now they're all facing the same way and I'd rather not spin around every time I go. You know, and collect some copper. I really wish, for certain things, if not all, that the game would not move you around to a specific point to view. I mean, what difference does it make if I'm facing this thing this way, or facing it here, or gosh, facing it here, because here's the same as here. But it'll bring you to this side no matter what. So if you happen to have a tree right where I'm standing right now, you'll be in a tree. Oops, daisy. And I love the fact there's absolutely no copper at all anywhere near here. And machines will tell you themselves if you're trying to plop one down. Sorry, no sources. But if you wire glitched them, okay, and what I'm doing here, I haven't finished yet. It's going to be a row or 2 of water tanks, and there's going to be some sort of pumping station for, you know, municipal water type thing. Or maybe I'm just going to triple size one of the water tanks and see how it goes. And yeah, well, let's see what the haul was. Oops, wrong button. Oh, Starship. 3,867 copper in roughly 50 minutes. Interesting. Well, and yes, I almost wish they were synchronized, or at least one after the other type thing. But hey, I'm not going to complain. Free money. And with those words of wisdom, I wish you farewell, my fellow travelers.